Hi, we're Joel Lia.
And today's video is 10 American habits that Brits will never, ever, ever understand. Apparently. This is an article taken from BBC America. It's not our own thoughts, but we're going to discuss it with you guys.
Thoughts are not mine. Thoughts are thoughts of BBC America.
Yeah, exactly. So all hate to BBC America, not to Joel Lia.
All love to Joel Lia.
Yeah, that's how this works.
But genuinely, we do have opinions on this.
Yeah, we do.
There's a lot we don't agree with.
Yeah, there's some stuff that I think Brits do understand, and we do them.
So let's put this straight. Number one is, apparently, flossing.
Now, I can understand this because, you know, lots of Brits don't floss, and I think that is a big American stereotype that lots of people tend to think flossing comes from America. Maybe it does, but I floss.
Yeah, I literally just flossed before this video because I had crisps in my teeth.
Yeah.
I found a bit of green from the herbs and spices of the crisps.
It's not as if dentists don't recommend it here in the UK. Like, my dentist throughout my life has said, you need to floss, and I didn't start doing it until about 6 months ago, and now I floss all the time.
Well done. What, twice a day? I don't.
No, just once a day.
Yeah.
But do Americans do it more? Do you do it twice a day?
I do it at night time, but I tend not, because now it's morning, I just never have time.
No.
But night time, you know, if you've eaten throughout the day, and then teeth, floss. Because, you know, at night time, you've just got a bit of time to cool down.
Do you floss after you've done your teeth?
Before.
Yeah. Same. But yeah, so I disagree with that.
Yeah, I disagree, but there are, like you say, lots of Brits that don't.
Yeah.
Because you could go to someone's house and be like, have you got any floss? And they won't have any.
No.
It's not found in everyone's bathrooms.
No.
Or people just have it in case they need to.
Yeah.
They don't go like, I must do this.
Yeah, they have it in case something gets
Also,
stuck.
I do find it really uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my teeth are quite close together, so just to get the flossing is
hard,
really hard.
But when you see what comes out, you're like, it's so satisfying.
I can't, and they can never get much out, like, unless it's obviously food.
Or do you use actual floss?
No,
I use the sticks. Yeah.
So, I like the sticks.
I like the sticks as well.
Because they're a bit more, they've actually got like a little something on them. Like a white thing on them.
Film on them.
Film. Yeah. A little bit. Anyway, flossing.
Flossing. Next.
So that one's out the window. Brits do floss. So yeah, you can get over that.
So the next one is compulsive baking. So BBC America thinks that Americans bake all the time, and I do think it's that classic wholesome American thing where the American housewife she has all these kids, she stays at home, or she's got a job but she somehow finds time to whip up loads of cupcakes.
Yeah, I do agree with that one. Like, I literally don't know anyone who stays at home. Maybe my auntie.
I guess, but that's the thing. But Brits are well known to be massive bakers. That's why the Great British Bake Off is so iconic in countries around the world, because it's like Brits bake and they like homemade baking all the time. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I'm torn on that one.
And also, does it not feel like like a generational? Do you not associate baking with like older?
Well, I used
women?
to, but now again, Great British Bake Off has caused loads of young people to start baking. So I don't know.
And even younger children start baking their face with makeup.
Exactly.
So everyone's baking.
Everyone's baking.
Yeah. Oh, here's one that triggers me.
Yeah.
I'm triggered.
Why?
Personalised holiday cards. So sending. Yeah. Holiday cards that have got, like, say, a photo, or even worse, a newsletter.
My family do that.
I hate it
every
so
other year
much. I think it's disgusting.
Really?
I think it's like, it's so self-indulgent. I hate it so much.
Literally.
And also, they'll never write in anything that's like, they'll only say like
bragging.
It's bragging. Yeah. Like, what the hell? It's so dumb.
So when my parents do it, they only do it like every few years and not every year. But it will be really succinct. Like, Joel's doing this, Luke's doing this, Ben's doing this, I'm doing this. Blah, 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 blah. But when we get like pages from other people being like, we had a family holiday in France and it was fantastic, and we went to have the most wonderful moules and frites and all these things, and you're like, I don't care about your family holiday.
I literally don't care.
Just tell me what you're doing. How's everything going? Are you okay? Cool.
Also, 2018.
Just text them.
No, just put your picture of what you ate in France on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
And then don't send me a newsletter.
But again, generational difference. I would never dream of sending you a newsletter.
You could, and I would never be able to unsubscribe from it.
No,
that's the thing. Like, your neighbours can't unsubscribe from that. What do? Just write in Sharpie like, unsubscribe from your stupid newsletter from your neighbours and send it back. I don't care.
But it is hilarious. I love reading them though over Christmas, like just seeing the self-indulgent family members or family friends. I'm like, I don't care about your life.
How do those families deal with tragedy? Do they then go, Jim died this year.
Yeah,
like, it's sad. I know.
It's
so sad. Like, what the hell? Like, do you go, we're really sorry. Unfortunately, this happened in our family this year. This is the good thing. These are the bad things. But we're all a family.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I know. But the thing is, it's not even sent to family members. Like, my parents would never send a newsletter to their sisters or my grandparents.
Right.
They'd send it to, friends who live in other countries or friends that they haven't seen for ages.
People they don't care about.
Yeah.
So that's it.
And my mum even got a phone call, I think, from like a family friend who'd received our newsletter and was like, "Oh, so I've heard Joel's the same age as blah blah blah," like her daughter, and like marrying them off. And I was like, "I'm not getting married. I'm married to the job."
Married to the job.
Right, let's crack on.
God, I could go on about these.
Yeah. You seem very passionate. But yeah, that's something that we don't... Well, I say we don't understand, but my family does it, and I know lots of Brits that do.
Can I just say one thing? If you'd like Joel and Lia to have a newsletter that's work, business, just do the Joel and Lia newsletter. Yeah. Vote in the poll now.
We just talked about self-indulgence.
Like, this is not like a... Hi guys, this year I changed my bed sheets.
No.
It's like... it's actually like a what Joel and Lia have achieved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes me a hypocrite, but it's not a family one.
Yeah, it won't be talking about like...
Loads of brands have a newsletter.
Yeah, they do.
I subscribe to loads of newsletters. Okay.
If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to click subscribe and the notification bell. We post videos thrice weekly. So the next one is talking to strangers unprompted. You guys, if you've been watching our videos for a while, you know we've talked about this a lot, so we won't, dwell on it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Brits don't understand talking to strangers unprompted. If it's prompted, then okay, fair enough.
Someone had a go at us in a vlog because a lady who was buying ice cream spoke to us.
Yeah.
And we spoke back. They were like, well, you said Brits wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was northern. She was really sweet. Like, what were we going to do? Be like, no. Like, she was just recommending a flavour. She was like, well, we tried that one. We were like, oh, no, is it nice? Yeah. Like, when you just up for it. Majority of the time, not up for it.
Not up for it. So, yeah. That's it. I don't know why Americans talk to people that they have no reason to talk to them.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Joel got in an Uber the other day and texted me like, oh no, I think I've got a chatty driver. And he was like, I can't. Like, I literally can't.
Yeah, I literally just remained silent. Luckily he didn't, but as soon as I got in, I was like, oh, where are we going? Have you got any preference of which way you'd like to go? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm shutting it down. Like, I can't. I was exhausted. We just had a photo shoot and I was like, I'm not talking, but he didn't seem to mind. And at the end, I said thanks. He gave me 5 stars. I gave him 5 stars. It was all happy.
5 stars.
5 stars. Next
one is whooping. What do you mean? Like,
so this says Americans like to let the world know that they're having fun by contorting their vocal cords into a shape that will allow them to pump out obnoxious mouth hoots. One after the other.
Like this? Woo!
Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
I think so.
Woo!
Yeah, you'll never find a Brit that will whoop.
I've never made that shape with my mouth.
No, they say hear, hear.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear. Bravo.
Bravo. That was really great. Did you watch the tennis lately?
I think I've whooped in my time, but it tends to be in like loud places.
There's like already got to be a lot of noise, so no one really notices you whoop.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. And then if it's not quite loud enough, then you feel the whole room like look at you like, you regret doing that, don't you?
Yeah. This is linked on as well from like the theatre industry. It's quite well known that American audiences give standing ovations a lot easier than British audiences. So like as actors, we've been taught like American audiences will give you lots of validation when you might not deserve it. So it's sort of like British crowds, if you can then get British crowds on their feet, then you know you've done really well.
Yeah, it's amazing feeling. If you're in an audience and then everyone starts standing up and you're like, I'm following, then everyone's is so good.
Yeah, it's good. But really I think it's because I used to work in a theatre and we'd always know when the Americans are in. They do tend to just stand up, whatever, even if the play was crap, they'd stand up and be like, woo! And all the Brits would be like, no, that was a terrible play. They don't deserve a standing ovation.
Joel would, everyone.
You always peg me as the baddie.
You are the baddie. You're the baddie.
Do you know what? I edited a video today where I said in the video that I opted out of using the food waste bin, and I said to my flatmates, like, you can do it, but I'm not taking any part in it. And your reaction was like, well done. Well, actually, not well done. Wow. Like, as if implying I was really bad. And I was like, wait a second. You've done that with the cat. Your flatmate's got a cat and you said, the cat's fine, but I'm not taking any part in it. I'm not cleaning up after it. I'm not doing anything. I'm like,
I don't want the cat.
You bitch. Like, you're always throwing me under the bus in YouTube videos.
No, Joel, you are the baddie.
No, but I'm not really. No, I'm the baddie in videos.
Yeah. So play the role.
Okay.
And I'll be the goodie. I've got a halo. But yeah, if you do want to know about my personal life, I don't want the cat. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. If we're going to go that way.
Guilty.
Guilty, we've got a cat and I don't really want it because it's just really shedding a lot of hair.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can't deal with it
Anyway, just so you know, Leah's not perfect and I'm not evil. Anyway.
Or perfect.
Or, yeah. So the next one is compulsive sentimentality, which I kind of agree with. I feel like Americans on the whole tend to get very sentimental, whereas actually, you know what, I think Brits do get sentimental, we just don't show it.
Yeah, and it says that it gives Brits the creeps when they do.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. Why are we so not open to people just completely wearing their hearts on their sleeves?
Yeah, I think Brits just want to be vanilla in their emotional displays. We just don't want to put our heads above the parapet or be like, look at me. So I think all Brits try to fall into line.
I think Brits are doing a better job at being a bit more American in terms of showcasing a bit of emotion. But overall, they'd rather not. They'd rather not show it.
Yeah.
But I think it just raises a lot of issues because you think then there's a whole discussion on the why we're so depressed.
Yeah.
Because there's so much bottling, there's so much not talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Americans can talk about it if they're better than us at talking about it anyway. So I think that one's a difficult one. It completely depends on who you are, but overall, we're less sentimental publicly.
Publicly, yeah. I think we are exactly the same, but we don't show it publicly, whereas Americans tend to. Okay,
I'm not really too clued up on this one, but it's drinking milk. So we don't really drink it out of the carton. I don't know anyone that does. We don't really drink cow's milk at all.
No. I hate milk. Full stop. Even if it's not dairy.
Really?
I hate milk.
Oh no! I do like my Oatly, don't I?
Yeah.
And I like having as a treat a coconut milk latte.
Yeah,
iced,
that's true.
Iced,
baby.
Iced.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a classic American thing, I think, from our point of view. Like in films where Americans go to the kitchen and they get a glass of milk and drink it.
Oh, yeah, it's so gross, isn't it?
No.
So gross. I just have this picture of celebs that they've got to endorse milk.
Oh, yeah.
I think Rihanna did
with a milk moustache.
Milk tash. It's so grim.
It's disgusting.
It's so gross.
I don't know why we don't really like milk. I think we associate people drinking milk as being children or babies. So a full-grown adult drinking milk is what?
Yeah, imagine if you're with your friends and you're like, oh, let's all go and get a can of fizzy pop.
Yeah.
And someone just got milk.
Yeah, and I'm just that's so
glugging
disgusting.
It's so gross. And also Brits associate milk goes on cereal, milk goes in your porridge maybe if you have it like that. But just milk on its own isn't the done thing.
No.
Don't know how far along you guys are with that.
Well, that's the thing. Milkshakes are American as well, and we drink milkshakes, but they have to be flavoured or made with ice cream or.
Oh yeah, those milkshakes we had in the vlog.
So good.
They are meant to be made with ice cream.
Yeah, but we had frozen.
We had them with frozen yogurt, and everyone was like, they probably didn't taste that, but they were amazing.
They were incredible.
And we've been offered 2 free milkshakes for our next visit, so we will be documenting.
Yeah, we will.
Thanks, Ed's Diner.
Thanks, Ed's Diner. Love it. So the next one that Brits don't understand, according to BBC America, is ordering supersized portions. Again, we've spoken about this a bit. Portion size in America is ginormous compared to the UK. I can't even imagine what Americans think coming to the UK and ordering food and going, is this it?
I'm embarrassed for them because I feel like if you're so used to something and then you don't get that, you just hate you just hate everything. You hate everyone. You're like, this is outrageous.
Especially food, because food's so important to people.
Yeah.
So it's if you mess with the food.
Also, just because their portions are that big, are they eating all of it? Some people maybe.
Well, this leads on to the next one, which is number 9, which is taking leftovers home. Brits don't really do that.
It's not really a thing.
No. Restaurants
I get embarrassed
can do it.
to ask.
Yeah, well, no, if you do it, every restaurant will know if you say, can I have a doggy bag or can I take it home?
Yeah.
They'll get something for you to take home, but Brits just never do it. We just leave it and that's it.
Yeah, you might say, can I box it? Say you've eaten somewhere really expensive and there's loads left over, you might get a box. Or then if it's really expensive, you might even not, because then it's too embarrassing.
But waiters will never offer, will they? When I was in America, waiters were like, oh, do you want me to box up and you can take that home? And we were like, no thanks. But in the UK, waiters never offer.
Offered.
So if you are coming to the UK and you want to take food home, don't wait for them to offer it. Ask for it straight away.
Oh, yeah. But there won't be anything to take because the portions are so small.
Yeah, the portions are so small, you'll have just eaten all of it.
Yeah.
And expensive. Food is expensive in the UK.
Yeah. And the last one is eating breakfast together.
I think this is really nice. I think we should do this more, but Brits don't do it. Like,
no.
I feel like breakfast is something you grab and go in the UK.
Yeah.
Families don't sit down to eat breakfast. Maybe on the weekend.
The only meal that families really eat together is the evening meal.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because it is a classic American films where they wake up in the morning, they've got orange juice, cereal,
Who's
or like
been
muffins.
down there prepping it? The poor mum, probably.
Poor mum.
The mum's got up and prepped all the toast and put it in the, what are they called?
Yeah,
toast holder.
Toasters.
No,
the toast rack.
The toast rack, yeah, that's the word. And then just everything's out there on the, like, spread out. God, what a life.
I know, amazing. Do you actually do that? Like,
yeah.
That is really nice. I think that's something we should learn from them, but we don't have the time.
No one's got the time or the patience or wants to clean up, because that's a big clean up.
Yeah, it
Doing
is.
a big breakfast might happen on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I remember, like, you know, family breakfast on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But definitely not every day.
Not every day.
Everyone's running out of the door.
Yeah.
And also, you don't eat breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast. I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah. What are you trying to get into?
Breakfast.
What?
Breakfast.
Yeah, good. She still can't say the word.
I can't say it.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
It's like you're saying breakfoot, like Foots, foot.
Like feet.
Yeah, breakfast.
I just can't. It just doesn't come out.
It's so funny.
Breakfast.
It's so funny. I love it.
Breakfast. We don't, Joel. We hate it. You keep bringing it up.
I know. We'll speak proper then.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Bye.
Well, that is it.
Yeah,
so,
that's the end of the video.
subscribe if you like our videos. We post videos thrice weekly. There we go. No contemporary dancing.
I'm pushing for it and he's not.
I'm not doing it.
I've managed to come back down to just doing that, whereas before I wanted like a...
Well, you do you. Okay, let's do it again. And
right.
I'll allow you to
Ready?
do whatever you want.
Ready?
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. We post videos thrice weekly.
That's sick.
That is sick.
That is so sick.
No, I'm not. Let us know if you prefer Leah's version of thrice weekly or my
You don't do
version.
anything. You just say thrice weekly. You don't do any movement.
used to do that, just literally, but you've incorporated like...
Yeah, because it's fun. That's even better.
Thrice weekly.
Thrice weekly. Right, I'm getting hot. We're gonna
Me
have to
too.
go.
I'm literally sweating. Subscribe, give this video a like, leave us a comment down below. We love you guys. Don't be triggered. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Literally overheating.
I know.
We need to open a window.
I know. Let's get the windows open.
My pits are sweating. My knee pits are sweating.
Oh, knee pits.
You know when your knee pits sweat.
Oh, you know it's a bad day when you're chafing and your knee pits.
Your knee pits are dripping.
You probably don't get chafing, do you? Because your thighs don't touch.
No. Oh, I used to, but now they don't really touch as much.
That's good, mine do.